What's good, boys? So I'm gonna teach you guys in this quick video how important it is to know your girl. Guys, I've been on hundreds of coaching calls and you'll be surprised how little guys take the time to just listen, all right? And then they wonder why they're not getting the results they want. It's because you don't know anything about your girl. You have zero clue of what she values, what's most important to her, what she likes, what she's been through. And instead of leveraging that to better communicate with her to make it win-win, you find a way to argue and blame it on her or blame it on everything else but the fact you're not listening. You're not taking time to understand her, all right? Because once you understand her, it's gonna make things flow a lot better in your interaction. So let me give you guys a quick example. But I remember a time I was talking to a chick, right? It's like a lot going on with her past. She's been through something abusive. She doesn't like her dad. All right, she has issues with her dad. You know, she wants to be somewhere else. She wants to travel more. She doesn't like her job. Whenever it came time for me to send her a ride, right? It was like an Uber. Oh, let me call you an Uber so you can get picked up from work so I can meet you at my place, different stuff. Oh no, I'll pay. Don't worry about it. I'm getting off work and I'll do this and I'll do that. And it's like, there's a reason why she's acting like this. There's a reason why she's going about her interactions with guys the way she is, right? Because of those variables you aren't aware of, right? So the fact she has issues with her father, right? It's typically, not always, but typically the women end up building resentment against every guy they meet. So it doesn't matter how nice you are, to some extent, she's gonna find a reason to start problems with you, if not create them out of nowhere. So you can be dealing with a chick that's just like that. Don't even know, right? Because you didn't ask the right questions. You didn't present the conversational topics. Hey, what's your relationship like with your parents? Are you close? Right? Just throw that in there every now and then. Are you close, right? You spend a lot of time with your dad and all this stuff. Guys, I'm telling you this right now. I don't know what it is, but I'm talking to a girl right now, right? And it's going great. And it turns out she's very close with her dad. Like, we never had one fight, one argument. She's very respectful. She lets me talk the way I want to talk to her, right? You got some chicks who are like, oh, I don't want you to do nothing for me, right? Or, oh, don't worry about it, I got it. Or it's just, they can never accept you for being a man, right? Because they're so afraid of you manipulating them, right? Because they've been through a ton of manipulative, toxic relationships, right? She's finding a way to flake on you just so you can appreciate her more, just so you can chase her more. She's not texting you back just so you can chase her more. But that's only because she's dealt with toxic relationships her whole. So throw questions in like this, guys. When was your last relationship? How did it end? Right, I ask that to every chick. How'd your last relationship end? What are you looking for? All right, how do you spend most of your time? What's most important to you right now? You'll be surprised. Use these as just general guidelines. I'm not saying this is always the case, but start, asking these questions, fill out these interactions before you start, oh, I want to hit, oh, I want to close, oh my God, date. If you know her, you're gonna have a better understanding and layout on how to run dates, how to run the relationship, and even just not be so angry when there's a fight, right? Because you're like, oh, of course, she's making a big deal out of me not paying for the tab because she's been used before, right? Like when I was in Miami, this girl, she got married by this guy. They having a divorce. I was still in it. I don't know who she was. It was just like, the dude fucked her over. A girl gets fucked over so many times, it's just like she just loses respect, and it's very hard to recover that. All right, so if she happens to ghost you, block you, one night stand, whatever it is, just know it's because she's just not looking for anything serious. She's not capable of love in the first place. All right, so guys, take that into account.